Alright, so this is my VOD review of we should be studying against. Hang on, let me move this. We should be studying against. What are they against actually? Portsmouth Paladins. And I'm just gonna do direct camera. Right. I'm gonna do this.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Actually, is it?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
All right. Let's see if this works.
Minions have spawned.
Okay. Try to set up epic plan, but it doesn't work really. So I'm just gonna do without it. Alright, so this obviously wasn't good. Actually, I need to go back. I'm a bit distracted. Need to move this as well. Okay. Right, so let's look what's happening. So far so good. Actually, yeah. Yeah, so we should concede level 2 here, and we don't. Okay, so that was the problem. You need to count the minions and know if they like. You should realize earlier that they're gonna get level 2 before you, and you should concede it. Actually, you kind of know that beforehand because Caitlyn is really good against both of your champs, and the Leora has hard engage, really good at level 2. Yeah, this gank is almost never gonna work unless the Syndra uses QE before J4 comes. And even then, like, it's really risky. They win the 2-2 really hard. Yeah, should respect the TP. bot lane is pretty much over at this point. This looks ambitious. Oh, we got. Okay. Right. That's good. Ah, you. Oh. Shouldn't have TP there. Should you? Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing it's a communication issue. If GP stayed there, he could get a really big lead on the set, because the set TV was really bad. Okay, so Olaf has a pretty big lead on the J4, which I don't think he should be leading this much. I mean, he's gonna be ahead. He farms faster and safer, and he's obviously a really strong early game. So like, we don't have the greatest lanes. I mean, I guess Rumble is okay against Syndra, but she wins and she has better. Like, she's gonna have priority and she has better gank potential, and yeah, she's just really strong. Bot lane they win bot lane really hard, and top lane I think GP wins, but he's not really gonna like. Yeah, you're not really gonna look to gank top lane, so I would say like it's looking pretty hard for us from laning phase. We don't really have much to do. And they have a lot of like early game pressure. So yeah, like we pretty much have to ride it out. They really like Jafer should try to farm and like maybe counter gank if he has the opportunity. But yeah, it is really hard for us. In this lane matchup. So I need to watch. Okay, so I mean the J4, like this is pretty risky right here. Yeah, you don't see them and you actually get the buff, but I mean they have priority on both lanes. Okay, so it was a big risk. You shouldn't be taking. I guess if you were absolutely sure they didn't know about it, could have worked, but it's still really risky. Now the discrepancy is really big here to the junglers. Their early game and their mid game is really strong, but their late game is kind of non-existent. And we actually have pretty good late team. but it's hard for us to get there. We don't have like the best tools to stall. We have 4 melee champions. The Rumble has a lot of wave clear, but it's not very safe. The GP has good wave clear, but yeah, I don't think it's enough to like stall out. We had like Oriana, I don't think you play it Oriana, but that would be good. Karma would be fine. I'm guessing they banned it. What else? I mean, even Syra would be good. I mean, I'm guessing the matchup is pretty bad, but yeah. I mean, potentially you could have actually lane swapped, had a Syra top against the Seth and GP mid. Now I would actually like... Obviously I don't know how the draft went, so I shouldn't talk too much about that. I mean, we're actually pretty fine in this spot though, I would say. Like they're 2k up, but they have a Drake, but I mean, they're not really like using their lead. They're like they could be doing more. I think mainly bot side. We look to dive with these two, Olaf and Syndra. Syndra just pushes in the Rumble and roams spot all the time, and Olaf just make sure he's around as well. What we should be doing here is just play really safe. Don't contest anything for like until like 25 minutes or something. Give up Drakes, give up Herald. Try to freeze. Just try to wave clear if they push. Okay, so that's fine. It's kind of a wasted TP. They shouldn't be able to dive here. We don't know about the Olaf, but we should be kind of sensing it. Okay, so just what's on the okay. Need to be more aware there. Yeah, it's fine. They're wasting time here. Totally fine. We got some plates there as well. Yeah, we're actually doing fine.
Time to run.
Okay, so Syndra is pulling ahead a bit here. In terms of XP, she's also ahead. I mean, the next like 5 minutes are really scary for us. They have a lot of like, pick potential and like siege potential, and I mean they're really explosive champs, so we really need to like avoid them. Okay, so we got the flash, kind of overextending here. Oh, maybe not. Or yeah, so like So we should be looking for fights. I mean, it looked like this could have turned out okay, but not really. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but okay, now it's... So I mean, like, if they give, like, if they fuck up, like, if they give something away, we should go for it, of course, but we should keep in mind always that they are a lot stronger than we are, and keep track of TPs, and, like, if the GP, if you, like, obviously the best thing would be to, you know, properly time it, but if we know that that GP and Set used TP around the same time last time, then if GP has TP, we can assume that Set has TP as well. And well, actually, maybe I'm full of shit now because I think Set was already there. I have to look at that again. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Okay, so no, okay, Set isn't there. Yeah, he has. Yeah, both Set and GP has TP. So now he's tipping here. Okay, so okay, actually let's look at this all. The beginning. Okay, so J4 is here. We know they don't see him, but okay, and we also know that Olaf is here. Okay. Okay, so I mean, like, yeah. I mean, if they walk up here, we could try to go for a pick, or like get a flash from one of them. That's totally fine, but we can't really overextend because we know that Olaf is here. We don't see Syndra mid, so we can assume she's close by as well. Especially when she takes, yeah, we know she's here because she takes the. Oh my god, that sound is annoying. Yeah, okay, so she takes the Squire's bloom, so we know she's here. Yeah, so I mean, we can, the best we can do is like force a flash. We can't really contest this. We shouldn't try. I mean, we see we have the ward, so we see he starts it, which is good. Like, GP is pretty safe up here. These two, like, okay, actually, what we should be doing here is just freeze. Try to, like, J4 can walk up here. Just like force them to, like, okay, maybe force a flash, force them to go back, and then Saya and Braum try to freeze the wave right here, and then just let them take the Drake, and the GP can like do whatever top lane, just like keep farming. The Rumble can like stick around in case they would like go for a dive, so yeah, for a while. But like most probable outcome, if we do what I said, like Caitlyn and Leona just moves back. Maybe they even, how much gold does she have? I forgot the hotkey for that. Oh, damn it. X, yeah. Okay, so she doesn't really. Okay, she can't really get anything like the boots, I guess. Yeah, okay, but they're gonna back off. They're gonna back off a bit and just wait it out. We get a freeze. They can't really do anything about it. J4 just sticks around here. Rumble can walk over here. They like foolishly try to break the freeze, then we get a fight around here. That's totally fine for us. Like, we can maybe get a pick if like the Olaf just runs in, or we just like fight them off. They just go back. But I mean, if they're not doing that, if they're smart, then they just take the Drake and then just gives the blue over to Syndra. So I mean, yeah, like they're expected to get the Drake and the blue here, and we shouldn't be contesting it at all. We should play really defensively here and just set up a freeze here and just keep farming. We're actually not that behind at this point. The second Drake doesn't really do that much. So this is a Cloud Drake, right? Yeah. So we know the soul is going to be Infernal or Ocean, which is pretty bad for us. Both of them is really bad for us, but we can't do anything about this. So we should just concede it. Probably concede the third Drake as well, depending on what would end up happening. But and then fight for the soul, because then we have the most time to actually get to our strong points or power spikes. Okay. Okay, so let's watch this sequence now. Okay, so J4 actually flashing here. I need to watch. Okay, so they actually know. Okay, I mean they see us here. So, I mean I don't know what they're doing actually, like why they're this far up. But I mean, when you know that they see us, we shouldn't be. We should just like back off pretty much. Now they're doing like weird stuff, but okay. So he has flash, so he ends up being fine. Leona dies. Okay, so J4 is dead. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean we can't really win this fight. Okay, so at least we get the kill. A lot of summoners used on both sides. 3 flashes from us and 3 from them. But once again, we just want the GP to be farming. We don't want to force him into bad fights. We should have predicted them pushing in this wave. Shouldn't have just wasted the farm here. This is not the ideal 2 to have. Okay, Rumble dice. Yeah, we should have the GP here just wave clearing against these two. And like maybe the Jarvan like being kind of close by. In case they like try to go for a dive. I don't think they would, but okay, so now the lead is really big for them. It's really hard for us. Yeah, at this point it's like unless they fuck up, we can't really win at this point. Yeah, even if we play it really slow, they get soul and then yeah, we can't really do anything about it. Then they just win. himself. 3 for 3. Yeah, maybe we'll probably get Leon as well, right? Yeah. Okay, we have Ignite. I would say we should definitely have take on the red. Like you have no kill potential on the Syndra at all. Yeah, TP is just way too valuable. Also, I'm not really sure about the Dark Harvest. I've seen you use it before, but I don't know. It seemed kind of. I haven't really done the math, but I think you need a lot of stacks in order for it to do more than, let's say, the Comet. And yeah, you should definitely, yeah. So actually, let's see here. You have what do you have? Can I see that? Yeah, I can. Okay. What do you have? Okay, you have Celerity and Gathering Storm. Okay, you should definitely have Null Magic Orb, whatever, or what it's called. The actually, I need to double check that I'm not full of shit again. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Do we see this? Let me have a look here. What? All right. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so here, yeah, this one. Go Cersei, take Comet, Nullifying Orb. Really good against the Syndra. And then I'm not sure you should have Celerity either. I think you're probably gonna get more. I know you like you. I think you want to like be able to roam, but you're not gonna like realistically you can't really roam against the Syndra. I mean, you can potentially follow her, but yeah, you don't have the water walking like to back it up. So yeah, I would go for absolute focus and Gathering Storm from this, and then probably free go either you go Domination second and go for the let's look. Yeah, you go for this Taste of Blood and this one, Ravenous Hunter. Either that, or you go for actually. Let's see what they have. I mean, you could go for Inspiration and either go for. I mean, you have. So I mean, these are always. This is always good. Magical Footwear, 300 free gold. It's really good. Like in pretty much any game. I think you. Would you want this? Like it doesn't really give you that much. Yeah, I would like perfect timing is pretty good this game. Actually, yeah, I would probably go with perfect timing and biscuits, I think. Actually, even though you don't get any mana. I mean, you could go futures market as well. Oh yeah, doesn't matter. But yeah, you want the sorcery. You want the sorcery primary tree. The big thing is the magic shield. It's really good this game. Okay. What? Did I already watch this? Okay, so yeah, we're looking to fight again, or like... We can't really beat them unless they... We can't really fight them unless they like fuck up. So we shouldn't be looking for fights. And yeah, I mean they're going to get objectives. Now we don't have rumbles, we don't have GPLs, we don't like we don't. So we don't fight them at the Drake, at least.
Recon?
Kill the cat. This is good. The GP. Not sure you need the there. I mean, I think it's better just let them do some damage on this situation. I don't think we can take it. Okay, yeah, we need to. I mean, we'll keep looking for fights. We can't do that. Okay, actually. I mean, yeah. I mean, it keeps looking like you actually like get decent, or you actually get decent trades out of like these skirmishes, but you really shouldn't. I mean, they're not playing well. They shouldn't be giving you kills here. I mean, they have full control. They don't need to play like they are. So what I mean by that is, I mean, you shouldn't play in a way which relies on the enemy making mistakes. I mean, I get that you feel like, okay, we're really behind. We need to like, I mean, we need to like take risks and hope that things go our way. But it's just not. It's just not a good way to play. So you know they see you now, and the set is like far up, but you really can't stay here at all. Yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I mean, at the very least, they should have to like group up and come to you. But you're making like they're ahead, and you're making it easy for them to get fights because you're walking together and like walking in places where they can actually catch you out. It should be the other way around. They should be coming into you. Okay, so yeah, Ocean Soul coming up. Yeah, we have to fight for this, especially like, actually now the Syndra is dead. Okay, we need to take a look at that. When he should die actually. What? Okay then. So what is happening actually? Okay, I need to do this. Okay, so
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So okay, so Syndra is just being stupid. But right here, 42 seconds, Syndra is dead for 38. Everyone should be looking at Drake now. This is actually like, this is our shot. This is the chance we have to win the game. Everyone should be. Okay, so we have a lot of gold on the J4 and the Rumble to just kill the Syndra, so it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone should, like, GP should get something. Like elixir or actually, yeah, just get an elixir. Go back an elixir. J4 get. Can you afford? Can I actually? I cannot. Okay. I don't think Jarvan can get stone plate. He could get. Chain West and elixir, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, so yeah. Both Rumble and J4 should back, as well as the Saya and the Brown. Like, yeah, everyone should back. And then straight to Drake. And just bring we need to have... we need to have... Do we have blue trinkets? We have... Okay. So I think if you get blue trinket now, it's gonna be on cooldown for too long, so it's not gonna matter. Yeah. But yeah, the sweepers are gonna be useful as well. Yeah, everyone should go back, get as much as they can, then just run for it. Like this is the fight that's gonna decide the game. And if they're like, yeah, maybe we even get one more sweeper on the GP, I guess. 2, 3, 4, yeah, GP gets a sweeper as well. Then we just like run straight there, like sweep everything. So like we don't have vision on them, but they don't have it on us either. And we're gonna be 5. So if they look for an engage, at least we get 5 for the Syndra does have TP though, so that I mean, makes things a lot harder. Yeah, but yeah, if we have sweepers, we can at least try to deny her good TP wards. And she can't be there like at the start of the fight, probably. If we like run straight there. Okay, so these are not backing. Yeah, I mean, I guess you want to like protect your vision. But I mean, then like yeah, this is way too on the side. Like we need to be like in the river, way more aggressive. If you're gonna do it, but I would still say backing, like resetting right away is the best choice. We can't really reach. Okay. So I mean, it's kind of a bad formation for us. Like we're just in a straight line here. And what? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we want to catch these two out, but we really can't unless they have no reason to stay. They just want to stall as long as possible. So what we should be doing is just, yeah, I guess like leave these two. Just make sure we have the vision control. Get this ward. Get this ward. Drop a ward overall here. Maybe like we would have needed a ward around here as well. And then just like pretty much hope that they like step out of position with a Caitlyn or something, so we can like catch her out. And then just like make sure that when the Drake spawns, we can just start it right away. Like we need to like instantly start the Drake. The Syndra can obviously TP, but if we clear the wards, it's gonna be harder for her. She would have to TP here, which I mean is not that bad for her. Oh, never mind. That's our words. Yeah, we kill this ward. Yeah, they would probably drop another ward for her, but oh, she has a ward here. So yeah, but yeah, I mean that's the only option pretty much. Yeah, so yeah. So now we're giving up control here, and now the Drake has spawned, and we're starting it. So like Syndra is walking. She's already halfway here. Okay, so if we get the Drake, but this is gonna cost us. Okay, so either either, if we did it that right, we either get a free Drake. At the very least, we're gonna force the like she's actually walking because she knows that we're kind of indecisive. So yeah, we need to control the whole river, and we need to as soon as the Drake spawn, we need to start it, and then either they're gonna try to engage on us 4v5, and then the Syndra tipping in, they drop a ward here or something, and then or the Syndra tip is right away, and the rest of them wait. But that way, I think we at least burst the Drake, and if we're lucky, we can even kill the Drake and get out before they can actually engage on us. But if they if we just start the Drake, the Syndra tip is instantly, and they start walking into a position where they can fight us, then we should then we just engage on them and hope that we can burst them before the Syndra comes. I think that's the best chance we're gonna get. But yeah, we're waiting a bit too long here, and they get a good fight. We get the Drake, but they get the Aces and Baron. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just over from here. So they have a 9k gold lead. They don't have the soul, but next Drake is up in 3:45. They have Baron. Yeah, not much we can do here. Now, what I talked about before, we don't really have safe wave here. Now when they have Baron, it doesn't really matter that much because we can't really wave clear anything. All our champs are pretty short range. So yeah, we can't really stall it out when they try to siege us or try to push. Side is flanking as well. I didn't see that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice thought from J4 there, but we can't really follow up on that. So a better thing would have been to try to peel away from the cave. I mean, they're actually pretty low here. Yeah, we should try to get, so GP should have moved bot there and cleared before the set got there. Just clear that way. You can actually, they can't really get to him. Not that it matters that much. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay.
No sign.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
They're actually they're greedy a lot, or I mean, just being stupid. Yeah. And they're about to get to soul now. should be the final nail in the coffin. How many stacks do we actually have in the rumble? 12. That's not that much. So how much does that give actually? Let me see. Let's just actually do this level. Okay, can't really see. Current damage 51 plus 60 plus 34, okay. 144 damage. And how much would... Let me see, I need to check how much. I mean, obviously the Comet isn't reliable damage. So what does it do? Cooldown is a lot shorter though. It's not reliable damage, but you're going to probably hit one target in a team fight. Especially with your E, I think it's gonna hit all the time, unless you have like swiftness or something. What does it do? 35% bonus AD. Okay. Okay, so 30 to 100 based on level. What level is the level 14? Okay, let's actually do the math here. Okay, so okay, I don't know how much it does or how much. 70. I mean, let's say it does 80 damage on the level, so let's say 75. And then we have 35% bonus AD. You don't have bonus AD, do you? Do you have any bonus AD? No, you don't. Do you? No, you don't. Okay. Bonus AP 225. Okay, so that's 20% of that, so 0.2 times 225. Okay, so that's 120. Actually, that's less. Okay, actually, it's not that great, to be honest. It is lower cooldown, so you're probably gonna get it 2 times in a team fight. This actually isn't that good, to be honest. That is a good point though. Damaging enemy champions with an ability reduces the remaining cooldown. You really spam your ability, so it's probably gonna be more worth. I mean, you don't have a lot of. I guess, I mean, you could make an argument. You don't really. You probably should be able to get more stacks than 12. maybe it shouldn't actually. I don't know. It depends on the game, but. Oh, fucking sound. I'm sorry. Let me do this. Okay. Is area damage 10% per enemy? Does that mean? What? What? What does that mean? Spell damage. What? I don't know what this means. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. So spell if you if you hit an enemy with a spell with spell damage, you reduce it by 20%. Okay, I get it. All right. Okay. I do think this is actually better. Because you will probably be able to proc it 2 times in a team fight, and at least 2 times. And yeah, I think the sorcery tree is really good as well. Yeah. Okay. I guess I was a bit like lengthy for that point, but yeah, whatever. I guess you can just like like skip through it. I mean, I'm saying this after I said it, so when you're watching this, you're not gonna hear it until after the rant. But yeah, I guess you will figure it out by yourself. Yeah, should be. Yeah, should fight them under. Yeah, we should fight them under the Nexus turrets. Yeah, that's probably game. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So I think to summarize, I think you kind of lost in champ select. You don't have enough tools to stall at the game. You do have better late game by a lot. Their late game is shit, but you don't have the proper tools to get there. And your lane matchups are really bad. Lane matchup and jungle matchup. Yeah, I mean they have priority for every lane pretty much. I mean the GP is fine in this matchup. I think he can just sit and farm. The set can't really he can't really engage on him. Like me, yeah, I think the GP is fine. The J4, I mean, it's not great against. I mean, I think it's fine. It's fine against Olaf, but you need to respect his early game. But we need to have strong. Like, we need to have way stronger mid lane. Way stronger. Like something with really good wave clear. To be able to like deal with Syndra. And bot lane needs to be way stronger as well. Something like I don't know, Ashe Morgana, something like that. Senna would be fine, I think. Yeah. I mean, their lanes are too strong, and their mid game is good. And we don't really have. We don't have like. Well, I mean, we got some like decent fights in the mid game, but I would say that was them fucking up. I mean, we have some tools to. We have the Jarvan and the Rumble. Together with the GP, we can get some like combos off, but it's just not enough. I would say go for more like wave clear and like stalling tools instead of trying to fight them like head on in the mid game, and like stronger lane matchups, and then you can just like look to scale towards late game, because they really go all in on the early aggression, like mid game fights. They don't have they have nothing late game, and they don't really have a great way of closing out a game. So if you had something like a Sigs this game, that would be really good. I don't think you play it mid, but that would be really good. You could even have it bot. You could have Sigs bot, and then that would actually have been fine this game. Sigs and what would have been good support with that? What would have been good? I mean, I guess we could have gone with 6 Morgana, but we would have a lot of AP, but I think we're fine. I mean, they don't really have a tank. They could have gone for like Hex Drinkers, that would have been kind of bad, yeah. But yeah, I guess we could have had Senna. 6 and Senna. That would have been fine. Yeah. Soraka, I think would have been fine. Alright. Yeah, that's it. But like the way the game actually played out, we actually could have won. I think, even though the comp matchup looks kind of bad on paper, because they didn't really use their lead they got early on. They played the laning phase pretty slow. They didn't really like they could have looked to dive bot lane a lot more than they did. Use the set TP as well to set up dives around bot lane, and look to they could have done more. They did. So I think if we actually did play it like slow, even though we don't have like the best safest wave clear, we could have still tried to play it slow, and like kind of made it like hard for them, or not hard, but kind of like stall it out when they go for Drakes and the Herald and stuff. We can poke them a little bit. We need to stay safe, but I mean we can give them some punishment for it, and especially we can look to do stuff on the other sides of on the map, and then I don't necessarily mean like pushing towers, but more like taking the time to like set up freezes, or like clearing, like getting taking some jungle camps with for our carries, stuff like that. Just buying ourselves time, pretty much. All right, that's it.